So when when the lord of your area, the fucking king or whoever's in charge tells you, oh, the French are evil people, that they kill babies and they poison wells and they do this and they do that. It's easy for them to manipulate you into going to war and killing those people because you've never met a Frenchman in your life. But in the big 2025, it's not like that anymore. The whole world is basically westernized at this point, man. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody wants to play video games. Everybody listens to music. Everybody watches the same movies. Like, you can easily, if there's a kid from Iran who's hip and on the internet, you can easily have a good conversation with him. You'll have things in common with him. You'll get along. And it's very hard to get somebody to want to kill someone else when you have a lot of shit in common. It just is. The only reason these wars exist is because there's old heads that still live in the fucking 19th century. Ain't no young kid who's playing Fortnite right now in Russia wanting to go over to Ukraine and kill some other nigga who's playing Fortnite in real life. They don't want to do that shit, bro. We're getting tricked. Get rid of these fucking old heads, man.
They would absolutely drop a nuclear weapon on top of town.
And before I continue the video, there was something else I wanted to say. Back in the day, being elderly was respected because back in the day, the knowledge you gathered during your life added up to a point where you could govern. It did make sense. It made sense for the United States to have a rule where you have to be over the age of, I don't know, 42 or something to be president of the United States. It made sense because if you were a nigga who was 20 years old, you weren't knowledgeable enough to run an entire country. But the internet changed that shit. Now it's the opposite. Now old niggas don't know shit. We need younger politicians. All of the countries on this planet need younger politicians. Because that era of, oh, this person's old and wise, that shit is done. Old and wise, no, you're old and you're out of date. You didn't get the patch update yet, buddy. You didn't get the patch update, buddy. Go get your patch update. You didn't get your patch update.
They do it.
Do you guys think the United States should enter into the war with Iran? And would you guys be willing to serve the United States military in this war?
Nah, you talk to old people sometimes, they don't know shit, bro. They're so lost in the sauce. They're still living in that era where there were rumors. Someone would tell you something that was completely based on no facts, and you just tell it to your friends and you'd all believe it. Like, these niggas don't know shit. The world has changed so fucking fast. Heck, I'm not even old and I'm lost half the time. The older people think they know everything, but they haven't done any research. They're just going by what other people told them.
That's not my fight.
I think we should stay up out of that one.
Stay up out of that. To be real, you stay up out of that.
You know when it really showed it hit me? It hit me when we had those Congress hearings with Mark Zuckerberg, and they were talking about Facebook, and they were attacking him or attempting to attack him, and you could tell that these people don't know anything. They don't know how the world works anymore. The world that they lived in is gone.